Hello, good day. Well, for today we're gonna solve something that is related about the word problems, okay? And this about the word problems is not only for algebra, it's not only for math, okay? The word problems, well, we can find that in physics, or we can find it on chemistry, or in other subjects, okay? So it's important and we understand, for example, how can we move from the words until an algebraic expression, okay? In that way, well, we are gonna be able to solve the problems. Here we can have a first example. Say like a Jane has twice as much money as Mark. If Mark has $50, how much money does have Jane? Does Jane have, sorry. And here, the idea is we can create the first equation. If we check the first sentence, say like Jane has twice as much money as Mark. So it's gonna say like the J represent Jane and the M represent the Mark. Okay, so here we put the 2 because it's multiplying times the value of the Mark. Okay, and we know the Mark is $50. So in this case we say Mark equals 50. In this case, for example, we can make a substitution. We can make a substitution in the first equation. Jane, in this case, is going to be equal 2 times the value of M, or the value of Mark. In this case, we know that Mark is equal 50. So here the final answer is going to be like 2 times 50. Well, it's going to be 100. So we know that Jane has $100. Well, that's one simple example. The next one is gonna be a little more elaborate, but it's gonna be the same idea. Okay, we have a description here, and we can elaborate the question. So say a company sells a product for $20 per unit. The total cost to produce X units is given by the equation cost equal 3x plus 100. Find the number of units the company needs to sell to break even. Well, here when we say even is to have a zero profit. So we can create the first equation, and something I recommend you is analyze this kind of word problems sentence by sentence, okay, part by part. So the first part we can say a company sells a product for 20 units, for $20 per unit. So in this case, about the sales is going to be equal the value of, in this case is $20, times the quantity of the unit. Okay, so the equation is going to be 20x. Now, say it, and we have the cost. Here we don't need to create the equation. They already gave us the equation. So we have a cost equal 3x plus 100. Okay, but if we continue, for example, this is the second part. Okay, we have the second equation. They say find the number of the units the company needs to sell to break even, okay, or to have zero profit. So in this case, when we say even, means like we need to have the same quantity about sales and cost. So let's gonna find this situation. Let's gonna only make a substitution about this. We know that the sales, we are not gonna put the S, we are gonna put 20x, and the cost, we are gonna put, okay, or we're gonna copy the equation. So we are gonna have this equation is gonna be 20x equal 3x plus 100. Here we say 17x equals 100. Remember that, well, just to solve this is we move the 3x to the opposite side, and it's gonna be negative. It's gonna subtract the 20, so it's gonna be minus 3x. For this reason, we obtain the 70x. Okay, so we have 70x equals 100, and here the 17 it's multiplying the x, so we are gonna have x equals 100 divided by 17. The result is gonna be, well, almost 5.9, then it's gonna be near or approach to 6. So this is the quantity of products that you need to sell, but here we need to break the even. So if you sell 6, it's gonna be, well, the same quantity or the same value of cost and sales. So here the idea or the proper answer is that you need to sell more than 6 okay, more than 6 products. Okay, well, this is the way that you can solve this kind of word problems. Let's gonna stop here and we continue on the next time. Have a nice day.